Hooray! So, video games. Hello, Gojira. Hello, Goat. Always love seeing some. Bloop bloop indeed. Although I'm not using Discord today, so technically no, but also. Blub blub indeed. Oh man, someone gifted Gojira a Dan sub, I see. Yep. I keep never remembering to try to upload my stuff to one of those emote channel things. I still don't quite understand how they work, but if I could just give away my emotes, you know, that would be cool. I would like for people to just have access to them without having to pay money. Ugh, March Madness. Ugh, not my thing. They had that going on at the bar when I went to get my smash burger after work, and the woman comes up to me, she's like, "Oh, hey, what can I get for you today?" And I go, "I would like a yeah!" Like, it literally interrupted me like 4 times. I just kind of just rolled my eyes. But yeah, so that's the thing. Oh wait, we're not playing Wu Chang. I mean, I would like to, but also that's not what we're here to do. That's not what we're here to do at all. Nope. All right. So, when we last left off, ghosts. All right, we're all caught up. Yeah. Although I did see yesterday that pre-sale started for the Determination Symphony is coming to Cleveland. So it's the Undertale soundtrack performed via Symphony, and I was like, oh man, I want to go to that. So I put out messages, and I got some lukewarm response from my siblings. I don't know. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna be ghosty gooing. Gonna a little ghosty goo. Oh, I don't need Rainwave up. We ain't cleaning shit. We ain't cleaning shit. And I don't know why I don't know why the Discord shit's acting all hinky. Hold on, let's see. Can I? No. Why you do? Why you do? Why you do? Well, turn those off real quick. Give me just a second here. All right. You know, you'll stop being such a fucking baby. God. Nothing ever work. Nothing ever work when I want it to work. So yeah. How we all doing? Work was more or less tolerable today. Had a smash burger and a couple of beers for dinner. Finishing my Cuba Libre. Finished my Cuba Libre. Going through my Steam queue to get the stickers for the event. Seeing Scritchy Scratchy, which is what Dan was playing. I'm not familiar. All right. So like I was saying in the Discord, they have since patched this. So shit should go a little... Oh, God. Shit should go a little more fluidly now. Why is my autosave? Oh. About to lose that save. Oh well. Oh well, I thought I saved. I didn't save. The Hyara foolish. I'm playing it on hard mode in my off time. That way, if we finish with enough time, I can jump to hard mode and show the other ending without having to replay the whole game on stream. See, this is me thinking. Assuming the endings work the same way. Alright, so I don't have that filter here, so we'll just stay off of that. And I've learned, now that I've learned how this works, how to add those charms, so... So we'll be better prepared this time around. Can I say how much I hate iteration, e.g. putting shit out and patching as the in what likeness? Like putting shit out. Oh, okay, sorry. Can I say Norm for some reason got put at the start? Got it. Can I say how much I hate iteration of, e.g. putting shit out and patching it as the norm? Yeah, I do hate that. You used to be able to just finish a game and then put it out when it was done. I don't mind patching in the sense of fixing shit that was broken. Like, oh, fuck, this got out and people found a way to break the game. We need to fix that. That's fine. I don't think you necessarily need to balance games that are single player experiences. If a hard game was your intention as the developer, you shouldn't backpedal. Yeah, you might be kind of, I don't know. Like, this is the problem Dark Souls has, is that I've never liked that we're like, this game's too hard, you need to tone it down for the masses. No, they don't. No, they don't. This is a hard game meant to be hard. Like, you could get better, or you could keep practicing, or you could move on. But, like, it feels like you're watering down the artistic experience by forcing it to conform to the masses. So in that regard, I kind of agree with you. This is my problem that I had with, like, the Mass Effect 3 ending, is so many people hated it and were so mad about it that they put in a DLC update to further explain the ending, and that feels like caving to demand. But if something wasn't working, e.g. like in this, like, shit was just too tanky, and it's like, hey, the game's just not fun because it takes too long to kill things, and they tweak it a little bit, that does not bother me so much. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I mean, look, I've more than been on record for a long time by saying that I've never cared for like, when DLC first got announced as a thing, I'm like, they're just gonna not finish games. They're gonna hold stuff back and charge you for it, and that's pretty much exactly what happened. All right, we'll stick with you for now, because we're using standard filter most of the time. And then I forgot what we were doing. Okay, find triple diamond key. All right, well then. And we already did this part here. Yes? No.
So this is Minakami Village. A ritual so forbidden that speaking of it is taboo. And a place that must never be seen. If I could capture it with the camera obscura.
Folklore's Note 2. When I first came to the village, Ryokan Kurosawa, the head priest, welcomed me here with open arms. The village lacks any formal mayor to speak of. Instead, he serves as the principal organizer. In all likelihood, Minakami Village probably began as a settlement of religious and ritualistic practitioners, with this informal leadership structure being a remnant of that history. The region remains culturally rich even today, even with folklore about the gates of hell passed down from generations. Kurosawa, the Kurosawa house that I'm sitting in as I write this, certainly lives up to its role as the home of the chief priest, filled many surviving records about the village and its history dating back to ancient times. Many of these records relate to those myths and legends that permeate this region, as well as the era's main ritual, among other things. As a folklorist, I can tell that there is a trove of valuable information in these documents. Surprisingly, the head priest has even allowed me to freely search through this literature, which I appreciate. One traditional hidden ceremony specific to this part of Japan is the Crimson Sacrifice Ritual, where twin maidens serve to seal the Gate of Hell, or so it goes. The Gate of Hell itself is a type of legend that concerns the boundary between our living world and that of the dead, such as a hole or indeed a gate. This realm of the dead goes by multiple names such as Hell or the Underworld. Access to these venues, typically forbidden, making them spaces to be simultaneously abhorred and feared, but also sometimes revered. Such beliefs about the underworld have occupied people's minds since ancient times. It is my sincere desire to get to the bottom of them and uncover the truth. Though Minakami Village is said to host a hidden ceremony that directly pertains to the Gate of Hell, the mere mention of it isn't allowed, let alone witnessing it. Seeing as it's a ritual that involves the boundary to hell approaching our world, a religious quarantine of sorts is probably held, which would explain the strict limitations. Villagers lead a simple life. It's difficult if difficult lives deep in the mountains. Minakami Village has almost no interaction with the outside world whatsoever. Place to feel stuck in the past and in the old ways, ignorant of the passage of time and the rest of society. It's as though it was plucked out of a relentless march of history and kept off to the side. Regardless, I have been also granted permission to read through the literature stored in the other houses, for which I'm immensely grateful. There are three main households that comprise the nucleus of the village. These are the Osaka house, the first house I was shown, plus the Tachibana and Kiryu homes. Oh man, Kazuma's gonna fucking smash some ghosts. Though known locally as the twin houses, though I was only able to enter a small section of the rooms I was previously visited the Kiryu house, I'm sure I'll be able to comb through it more deeply before long. Once I finish the Kurosawa house, I think I'll set my sights on the Osaka house. I'm sure he's fine. I can't think of any particular reason why anything didn't go exactly as he said it would. All right, so she just got locked in there. That's where we are. Got it. Where did we sit on our... We went max attack. I probably should raise some, and I also... All right. That's specifically the exposure filter. Playing this game in my off hours is pretty much exactly as I remember it. Oh, well, shit. I gotta go all the way back down there. Like, yeah, the third person camera does change things a little bit, but like, It feels pretty one-to-one so far. How's everyone's week going? I'm off tomorrow, thank God. I'm annoyed because I need to spend vacation time and I was looking at trips, and it's actually cheaper for me to go back to Japan for a week than it is to travel to Honolulu, which is stupid, or the Bahamas. The Bahamas really annoys me because it's such a shorter flight. Although I don't feel I'm going to be doing a lot of international travel in today's political climate. What? When it comes to the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, in which a pair of twins are made into shrine maidens, there are two rituals that take place. First is the main ritual, Shinto rite, which occurs on a routine basis. The second is the shadow ritual, said to only happen when the main ritual fails. Should both fail, the third event, known as the repentance, then occurs, whereby the gate to hell unleashes disaster upon the land. Written records tell of the dead flooding out of the gate and the heavens above closing off. On a similar note, Ryozo tells me Itsuki and Mitsuki, two boys he's been friends with since their younger years, have gone missing. The fact that their whereabouts unknown is certainly a little concerning, but given they're twins, I should find them, however. They may be able to tell me more about the different rituals. I'm sure they're fine. I can't reasonably think of anything that could have possibly happened to them. You alright, buddy? Yeah, I see you farting away over there. Oh, I did miss them. Oh, he sees me. He sees me. Sir, I need you to piss off. Need a place to hide, need a place to hide, need a place to hide, need a place to hide. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. I think I was looking like 5 to 7 days to Waikiki Beach with flight, and it was coming to about $2,500, which is around or slightly. It's about a $200 bubble between that and Bahamas. I don't remember if it was up or down. And then Japan, for that same period of time or more, was only $2,000. Myrtle Beach I overestimated. Myrtle Beach I could go for a reasonably decent amount of time for only like $1,200, and I've been thinking about doing that forever. I was thinking of a cruise. Cruises doesn't seem worth it at this point. I got to pay for the flight. I got to pay for the cruise. It ends up being way out of my price range because I don't make that much money. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna have some staycations. But Waikiki Beach is roughly where the Like a Dragon games are taking place. So that's another area I would know pretty well. Not as well as Kabukicho, but well enough that I would be able to reasonably... what do you call it? Reasonably navigate myself around with some comfort. Yeah, I mean, I'm just, I like beaches. More or less the same area, Goat. I don't know if I would stay in Kabukicho proper this time, just because I got harassed by so many touts on the last trip. So without the comfort of having the group to go with, I don't know if I would do it. But, like, there are touristy things I would like to do. I'd like to see the Imperial Palace. There are bars that I would like to find. Wrong film. Yeah, that's why I was thinking Myrtle Beach, because they have that whole strip of putt-putt, which I would absolutely do all day. And I was looking to see if, like, oh, what if I get like an Airbnb or a Vrbo and get a place and then just tell people, like, hey, I rented this out for this many days. Plan it for around now if you want to hang out. And me and a bunch of friends could just hang out at a beach house. But it's a beach, so of course there are no locations that corporations or hotels haven't bought up. The best I'm finding is just fucking condos. I think I missed the photo. Did I miss it? Did I not? No, god damn it. Ugh, I'm an idiot. Well, now I'm at the entrance. Well, fuck. That was not the price it came to after flight. It was so much more than that. It came to like $3,000 when I was at the sign-in portion of it. It's actually faster to just reload the save instead of... Excuse me, sir. I need this photo. Okay, third time's a charm. I was looking at the last week of May, because I can't call anything for March or April right now. See, now I'm gonna get the lightning strike that shows the bodies. Yep, see, there we go. That, you know, that seemed odd that it didn't happen the other time. That should have been the cue that I forgot to fucking pick up. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm probably not gonna go anywhere in the grand scheme of things, because I'm a poor librarian and I can't afford shit. Ronin. It do. Having a drink, had me a smash burger, taking some selfies of ghosty goos. How goes you, sir? Don't you fucking do it, sir. I am the mammoth god. I am the slayer of gods. Therefore, I should kill them to my back. How goes Wushang for you, sir? I feel I'm gonna have to do a replay of the game with just weapons I find along the path, because I think the weapon that I've been using that I've found so useful was actually a deluxe edition weapon, because it has this flurry attack that's just breaking shit, and I've been riding it for quite a bit. That's the wrong ammo film. I mean, film is just ammo for camera. Oh, that area sucks, yeah. Yeah, get some of the anti-corruption stuff. Stay away from the clouds. Damn it, it hit me. What the fudge? Ah, you penis. You are a jerk. There we go.
He is in the room from this photo.
It's got a very obtuse plot. I don't really understand it either, sir. Sniffles, that is I won't say that's a hot take, but it's a controversial one because especially when I worked at GameStop, a lot of the biggest problem people had was like, it's stupid, you're just taking pictures of ghosts. Oh, motherfucker got my stone mirror. I guess I did die on that shot. Personally, I think that's what makes it exciting because it's not as much of a threat. The term isn't pants on head stupid, but I know what you're referring to because I have a t-shirt that says it. It's actually the picture I was wearing when I got my picture with Gavin Free, formerly of Rooster Teeth fame. Gavin Free / slow-mo guy. Alright, so now we switch to... Yeah. Then you back up till that happens. That took me forever to figure out. You are correct, sir. Because you don't know what you want until you got it. I didn't know souls were the greatest. Yep. I agree with you. That's part of the reason I've been flirting with the indie scene so much, is just because that's where all the cool fucking original new content is coming from. GameStop sucks because, all right, let me go on this rant again. GameStop sucks because it's a heartless corporation that knows that there are millions of kids and teens who think it would be fucking awesome to work at GameStop. So because of that, they put up a business model that's meant to maximize their profits and completely churn out employees. You're never fired from GameStop. You're just not put on the schedule anymore in lieu of people who can get numbers until they quit. It's just, it is easily one of the worst jobs I've ever had. I stood there for a long time, and my store at one point was fantastic. I had a great team, and we had fun working there, and we were one of the... I'll tell you what, here's the fact. For, I believe it was Call of Duty one year. I think it was Call of Duty. We were the third-rated GameStop in the company. New York, Chicago, my city in Ohio. So yeah, because it was my team who just went in there and had fun. We knew games. We all had things we were great at. Lana Beer Emergency can back this up. We were just great at the job, and we got stellar reviews, but our numbers weren't that great. Why? Because we didn't push them. Hey, if it made sense for you to, like, hey, you're buying 3 used games, you should sign up for this card because it'll make one of them free. You'll get 10% off the other 2, and then you have it for the year. Or we would throw out are you going to reserve Final Fantasy? I see you got this RPG. That's it. And our district management didn't like that, so they fired my boss, and they brought in more by the book guys, and shit just rolled downhill. I eventually fucking gave up on the place. So yeah, GameStop sucks. I feel bad for any kid who gets the job there who still thinks that the job is cool, because they just haven't had the life beaten out of them yet. Would I call Ohio the Florida of the Midwest? In what way? In it's just filled with dumb reds who I would argue maybe yes in that regard, but it's certainly not sunny and nice to visit like Florida. Like, we've got some okay stuff, and I'll defend living in Cleveland to the death. It's very inexpensive to live in this city. Or this state. Jobs are good. We have a world-famous symphony and hospital system. But we've been gerrymandered to fucking back, so anything that could truly improve our city or our state. Like, I've actually got a story about that. Like, a prime example. I have a friend who lives in Honolulu, and they're like, hey, me and my husband, or significant other or boyfriend, I don't remember what their status was at that time. They're like, we've been saving up to buy a house. We're gonna need at least you know, $500,000, $750,000 so we can get our house. And I go, how big is the house? And they go, it's just a 1-bedroom, 1 bed, 1 bath. And I'm like, and you're paying that fucking much? And they're like, yeah, that's normal for a house here. And I go, hold on a second. And I went and I found a house in Bracknell for $500,000. It was like 6-bedroom, 4-bath in a very nice neighborhood. And they couldn't believe. They're like, yeah, but can you get to the ocean from that house? And I'm like, it would be a long trip, but yes, from Lake Erie, you could get to the ocean. But it just blew my mind. It makes me realize like how freaking good how good of a deal I got on the house that I have. Oh, there's 2 in here now. But with today's housing market, the fact that I got a 3-bed, 2-bath for $100,000 feels like a robbery.
I have to get to Mayu.
Your fake koi deck. You have a koi deck. It's not a koi deck. And that's an important distinction. Because my game is fun. Oh, weenus. You're not gonna make me play shit. Magic the Gathering sucks a dick and a half, and I'm not interested. Father Scubs, he plays Magic. Look, Sniffles has gotten Lisa, Pizza Tower, and, well, I mean, Pizza Tower was more or less my own decision, and a little bit of Final Fantasy X too. He has burned his requests out of me. Why are you over there? Oh wait, because I have the double key. That's not the door I need to go in yet. I think. You're not getting it, dude. I have zero interest in that game. It's not happening. I feel like I'm gonna die if I go in here. What are you doing up there? I need to go that way. What are you doing? Sir, you are greatly impeding my progress. What? To prevent outsiders from intruding upon the maiden's room, I'm going to store an amulet key entrusted to me by our lord. Photograph taken by the outsider. I've already... I guess I missed that. It's not that I would die for playing it, I'm just not interested in it. I've been back through this channel a lot. Nope. You can stop stalking me. I have cutscene now. Get fucked.
We promised we would always be together, so we ran away. But everyone died. They all died. Mayu! Mia, what happened? Someone was calling out to me, telling me to come back, and to perform the ritual again. The ritual? Stay with me, forever and ever. Of course, we promised. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Today we had two special guests come to the village, Ryozo and a scholar. And this scholar that he now works with. Ryozo said he came back to the village because he was worried about Itsuki. But we're not allowed to discuss things about the village from people to the outside. Itsuki's been kept in the storehouse ever since the day of the ceremony. It's probably to prevent him from meeting anyone outside. The scholar who's visiting used this special box he brought to create a picture of me and Yai. It somehow copies the figures it sees. My face turned out a little weird, in my opinion. I still had a fun time. Although I bet the others are going to try and make him into the sooner or later. Our purification isn't over yet. We have to get him out of here before that can happen. All that matters is that my big sister and I can unite and become one. Sai, I need you to hide the key in the back entrance to the Hinadal stand. It'll be safe there. Nobody will touch the stand. Nobody will touch it, you say? Huh?
Here's something. The two chosen ones mirrored the twin wings of a butterfly. A butterfly that will save this village. The two chosen butterfly.
I am the mammoth god. I am the slayer of gods. So therefore, so I can claim all their hit. My greed is strong. I've been seeing mixed reviews on that one. I don't know what that is. All I know is that like the worst of gamers are like they're reserving it for the wrong reasons, shit like that. Like one of the only post I've seen like the only thing I know about it is that there's a post that some guy says, I read that you could punch women in Crimson Desert auto reserve, and I'm like, oh, okay, one of those, cool. I'm like, that's the take to make, dude. And you wonder why women frown upon the hobby. Oh wait, that's what I gotta do the thing. Yeah, we did. We streamed a little. Me, Horror, and Alien streamed a little bit of Black Desert. The most fun we had with the game was our creative characters, but it was just another Korean MMO. They got very grindy very quick, and we're like, all right, we're a little over this.
Mio, let's leave. Don't let go. Okay.
Don't let go. Immediately, let's go. Fuck that up. No, don't do that. You notice how their whole life bar doesn't refill this time? That's what they nerfed. Which I felt was a welcome addition. That up. The twin girls of this manor handed me a map showing me the location of a side exit in the compound. With the shadow ritual drawing near, they told me to use it to escape during the night. But before I can ask them any questions, they took off and left. I haven't observed any unusual behavior from the other members of the household, but evidently time is running out. If I'm going to get to the bottom of all this, I have to reach the inner sanctum of the Kurosawa house and see it with my own eyes. Well, sure that went well for you, buddy. All right, let's go ahead and switch back to 90. Since 90 seems to be relatively prevalent throughout the house, I see very little reason to keep running with the 14.
Don't let go.
I don't have the books to... I don't think I have the books to do all that yet. I gotta go all the way through. Yeah, no, I know what I'm doing. I arguably know what I'm doing. I theoretically know what I'm doing. I plausibly know what I'm doing. Shut up, you're not my dad. Don't leave me ever again. Walks off
Mayu.
immediately. Thanks, Mayu. You okay, hon? Everything cool?
Mayu?
Why you acting
wrong?
weird?
It's nothing.
You're acting awfully possessed.
Mia, hurry. Let's go. Mayu. I don't want to kill anymore.
Did I ever search here? Oh no, I need the thing. It's sort of an escort quest, but not really.
Don't go alone.
You actually recover by see, this is smart. You actually recover by holding her hand, which is beneficial than every other escort quest in history. No, it didn't. Ma'am, I was in the middle of something. Where the hell did you go? You got a little something on your face? Miss? Okay. If you could just brush that out of the... Christ, what a drama queen. Look, I've had bad pictures too. You learn to live with it. You wait 10 years, you get a new passport, and everything's fine. Relax. Fucking God. My current driver's license photo is not flattering at all. I'm tired, I'm overweight, I got fat neck. Ugh, no, it's a bad picture. Mayu, what are you doing? How are... Mayu, you good? You good, hun? Let's take a walk.
Mia, the doll.
The doll? Yeah, I've stopped smiling at him because my pictures are always worse when I do. I don't have a very natural smile. What's the problem, girl?
Don't let go. Okay. Clock.
That's some Ju-on shit right there. Two prayer beads. Let's upgrade. All right, so pacification. A shot with that will help against red ghosts. Oh, I have 5. I can do it. Okay, cool. So we'll load a pacification. We'll load a reload speed. And then we'll keep the extra because I know I have another lens coming with a very useful effect. Why are you always on the ground, girl? I know you got a bum leg and all, but he got away.
Don't let go.
How old are we in this and why are we here? How old are we? Do you know? I would have to imagine they're like in the 16 range if I had to guess just from appearances. 17, okay. So yeah, and they're in this area because I think they're building, if I remember the lore correctly, they're building a dam they're building a dam that's going to essentially flood the surrounding area, and this is an area from their childhood. So they came to visit. Mayu saw a crimson butterfly and walked off. Miyu followed her, and that got them trapped in the haunted village. If I'm remembering the chain of events correctly. Once you walk upon the threshold of the haunted village, it basically locks you inside of it. And because they're twins, they're getting wrapped up into the crimson ritual that basically fucked the place to begin with. But yeah, no, it's a game that's out of Japan, so 16, 17 is probably a safe guess. Because that's their protagonist of everything. God, fuck! Again with this shit. Sir. I don't remember the nemesis being in this game. She'll figure it out. I would love to hydrate, Ronan. Thank you. Oh. See, she's hiding or taking a rest on that barrel. Look, she got a bum leg. Give her some slack. Her older sister or younger sister is just dragging her along. Is it like Fatal Frame 1 that they say is based on a true story and it's completely made up?
The ritual that cannot be spoken
That's what Ski does. Anytime Ski messes up, he's like, I've got a bad knee and a concussion. Ritual host's note. It appears that Yai and Sae have left the village tempted by the remaining boy. While I was able to quell the worst of the quaking with the Kusabi, it yet stirs. The two girls must be apprehended, lest the village be consumed by the... They may be my daughters, but it must be done. Must be done.
Mia, there's a key.
Is he talking about butt stuff? Because that would be weird. Don't do that, dude. That is my good save. My hard save, rather. I'm trying to provide the authentic experience here. You're the one that says I'm a good streamer. I don't know why, but I'm doing my best. I lost you. Mayu, where the fuck did you go now? If I go back and you're stuck in that room, I swear to Christ, woman. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to go in here.
Why am I trapped here? I'll reach you want to sacrifice outsiders.
I'm gonna just ignore that. I've made an important discovery about the Camera Obscura, a hidden wraith-repelling power that has been... this is a good one. By switching to the Radiant filter, the wielder's own thoughts accumulate into the small mirror contained in the device, which are then shown onto the target. In essence, process of invocation is powerful exorcism. Radiant filter works on more than just wraiths. It can also lift seals produced by blood and such spirit mass. With that in mind, I think I'll refer to this ability as Unbinding of Blood from now on. Oh, look at Mr. Important here. As for why this feature was so carefully hidden, I have a hypothesis, and a simple one at that. These unbindings consume a tremendous amount of your user's willpower. Any ordinary person, such as myself, therefore can hardly invoke that all freely. But if someone with considerable willpower, alternatively... So this lens is a fucking beast, because basically you could load all your spirit into a power shot and just fucking body people. It real good. Which is why, and it also can clear my lens. So yeah, we be unlocking more Radiant filter. That's for sure. You have to shout like Goku to power it up? No, but it helps. I don't have that much breath. This is wrong. Maybe Itsuki was right. Munakata's mentor is going to be turned into a... This has to stop. I don't want anyone else to die like Mitsuki. I have to do something. One of the veiled priests took the shadow key towards the Hall of Ropes. That's where the Shibari happens. Seems like Father's plans to turn Munakata's mentor into a... I know the cell keys is hidden in Father's bookshelf. There may be no other choice if we want to keep the... appeased. If we perform the Crimson Sacrifice, maybe no one else will have to suffer like this.
Okay.
Couldn't you give a nice lemonade or something? You wanna let her go? Jerk. You're a big jerk. I turn the score on because it gives me a better indication of how I'm aiming my shots. Hey, let's run down the stairs. Hold on, I got you.
Mayu. Don't let go.
Alright. Although now that we're doing Spirit Shot, I could probably switch back to shittier film.
Yai, are you really running away?
My name is Mio. You know that. You've known me for 17 years.
If I open this, I might be able to get out. Do you think we can leave through there?
I have no idea. This is my first time here too, Mayu. Ow, jerk. Would you quit being a butt? Sir Mortimer J. Dickenface? Ow. Thank you for that. Please keep doing that. That guy has weird attack patterns. Was there an item over there that I was supposed to pick up? No. There ain't no parrying, dude. Teen girls can't parry. That's like in the Bible or something. Mayu, I need you to thank you. You remember that stone mirror is there. Once the lesser maiden slays... let's try that again. Once the lesser maiden slays the greater maiden, the Crimson Butterfly shall return from the... and become the guardian deity of the village. The maiden transformed into the butterfly shall soar into the heavens, her wings opening the sky, calling down the light from on high. Another prayer bead. The miasma from the is becoming more potent. There are no remaining records that I can find indicating that it has ever grown this strong in times past. Perhaps the mounting number of deaths from our poor harvests in recent years accounts for this. Or perhaps it's our time of reckoning, our repentance for the Tachibana's failure. Tachibana's failure for the Tachibana's failure in the ritual draws near. Whatever the case, I must hurry. Offerings from the other villages seeking the ritual have been bequeathed unto us as well. Half of our mourners have been consumed by miasma and driven mad, plunging themselves into the... New mourners must therefore be fashioned. For this task, I shall turn to the sinners. Should things persist, the will spill out in a matter of years. I have little choice but to put our own daughters for the Crimson Sacrifice and perform the ritual. By extension, Yaed Sai's purification must be accelerated. This is all for the sake of the village. You're a dick.
Will you? Okay.
T-Rex is the loudest. I'm looking out for you, Ronan. Disaster Tome. When no ritual is held, the cover obscuring the opens, bringing about calamity. Inhuman beings spilled forth from the as all is consumed by the they have themselves enshrouded in darkness. This darkness shall stretch on for generations, lurking in the earth as it summons the this calamity is to serve as greater repentance for failing to fulfill our calling as those born above the It is for the ritual that we are given life. Sounds like a shit deal.
The door will open. If I step on this, I'll stay here. Mia, come back soon.
I mean, you can see me from here, Mayu. By the ritual of the Crimson Sacrifice, the maiden in the twin bodies is made whole, her divine being silencing the lesser maiden shall remain in the realm of man, watching over the world, while the greater maiden shall pass through the quelling earth. Hey, asshole. Get off her. Hang on, Mayu. How's it coming? Get off of her. Jerk. I need you to get up, Mayu.
Okay.
Did that prick get my stone mirror? No. Okay. Phew.
Mayu.
Oh wait, I'm backtracking. I need to go through here.
The door. It's calling me.
Mayu, what are you doing? Hey, Mayu, the whole thing's about like a twin sacrifice ritual, so maybe don't do. Okay.
Hold on, Mayu.
Look, maybe if we didn't do the thing that looked like it was designed explicitly for twins. The next ritual's almost here. Since Itsuki and Mitsuki weren't able to calm the before, I suppose now it's our turn. I'm gonna leave the village together with my little sister. Itsuki has already agreed to help us escape. Oh my god, there's an English to LinkedIn bullshit. It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna leave this village together to help us escape. Once we do, we can live together forever, just like we always promised. Honestly, I don't care if we run away. As long as I'm with my big sister, I'll go wherever you go. Just please don't leave me behind, Yae, okay? It seems like something you should tell her and not your diary. But, you know, you do you, girl.
I'm on the right side.
I'm currently exploring a unique simulation. Oh god, I can already see where this goes. I'm currently exploring a unique simulation where I step into the shoes of a 17-year-old girl navigating high stakes challenges against supernatural forces. It's an incredibly rewarding experience for the mental clarity and stress management. Finding these uncovered outlets for growth and perspective shifting is key to maintaining peak performance. Hashtag personal growth, hashtag mindset matters, hashtag work-life balance, hashtag innovation. Some IBB talk right there. Mayu, what you doing?
promised, right? Together forever.
I mean, if we promise, maybe stop walking away from me, girl. Thrilled to be diving into some moonshine. There's some incredibly coming out time for gaming during the war. Nah, that one's a little generic, but appreciated nonetheless. Radiant. More radiant charm. I don't quite get what bookmarking is doing. I make one, but I never really use it.
No use. I can't go.
Because I'm pretty solid in my job situation. Note 5. Yai is not returned. Whether she's forsaken Sai or simply perished out in the forest, I do not know. So long as Sai is purified as a maiden beforehand, I might be able to hold back the with only her assistance for a time. I shall perform the ritual with only the lesser maiden in accordance with what few records I have available to me. Yai, why did you run? Why have you not returned? Because you're gonna fucking kill him? Like, out of the notes I've read, sounds like the ritual is going to require one sister to kill the other.
I need to find one more key.
And sisters tend to have a pretty good bond, if I'm remembering right.
They're all dead.
You alright? Mayu?
We can't escape after all. Itsuki. I'm sorry.
Are they sending me to the fiscal officers conference? Probably not.
Don't go alone.
They haven't brought it to me. I've sat through some fiscal office webinars, and to be honest, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna remember to save because I know that shit's about to get bad here. Mayu, if you could just hang out right there for a second. Get into the hiding spot, please. Thank you. No, Mayu, he's still out there. She'll be fine. I thought for sure I was gonna die there. Can I leave now? Are you still hanging around? I see you hanging there, dude. Go away. Okay, so that's one key.
Mayu.
The other key I know is upstairs, which I maybe can get to from here. And that way is sealed. So no, I cannot. I think. I know there's a door there. Oh wait, nope. Nope. Fuck berries. I don't remember the order of things. I have only the one key, right? Yeah. So I theorize I have to go this way first. Nope, that's backwards. This was the door I was looking for. There we go. More 90 film. How am I on health? Can't help that, Mayu. Maybe if you didn't just fucking run off into the haunted village. Zero film, which I can't pick up because I'm full on. After she gave birth to twins, her heart was in such agony that she flung herself into the depths of which is why I went to great pains to give Yae and Sai a life of comfort, staving off any loneliness they felt to the best of my ability. The says that once one endures great pain, they are to rest. So goes with the ritual of the Crimson Sacrifice, whereby the greater twin murders the lesser. Cruel though as may seem, this is what fate has deemed necessary. So basically she had twins. She's like, oh fuck, I realize what I've done. I'm going to kill myself. Alright. Other notes. Outsiders have come to the village and they couldn't have arrived at a better time. My only option at this point is to turn that man into a Kusabi, then perform the shadow ritual, thus keeping sealed. No matter what happens, I can't let him escape. The Martyr Tomb. In years in which there is no Crimson Sacrifice taking place, the depths of the bellow and a Kusabi is to be employed. Kusabi is one who ill belongs in Minakami, mummified and offered up to the greater the agony the Kusabi endures, the more the quaking of the is quelled. See, they have a failsafe. Butterfly sacrifice, Kusabi repent. Alright, this is a taboo. So, greater gateway spawn from hell is not meant to be the likes of man. Thus, children of man must not gaze upon the for they shall be rendered and forfeit their light. Thus, children of man must not speak of the or they will be rendered and forfeit their voice. Thus, children of man must not hear the or be rendered and forfeit their soul. There's a couple of them, really. All right, so taboo goes here. So it goes butterfly sacrifice. Butterfly sacrifice. There we go. And then we go back down this way.
Now, I can open the door. Everyone's...
To the door, to the prison cell. Ma'am, I was in the middle of something. See, one solid shot with the 14. I mean, arguably, you could say that that's what this village is doing. It's not the thing they're trying to quell isn't great per se.
Don't let go.
Certainly not good. No, we don't need to go this way. We need to go this way. And sure, Haunty McDickface is going to get in my way just as I get to the door. Hey, let's investigate this prison cell looking thing. I'm sure it will be fine.
This room brings back memories. It calms me down. Mayu, I've been here before.
No, you haven't, Mayu. The mallet key. I know where that door is. Altar room on the back in the Osaka house, richly decorated altar.
Mio. I shouldn't have run away. I shouldn't have run away.
How long I've been held captain here, I cannot begin to guess. However, I find myself reminded of the mountain villages of ages past, where visitors unlucky enough to pass through would be made into living sacrificed in ritualistic ceremonies. When the head priest and his assemblage caught me, they called me an outsider and declared that I would be made into a kusabi. That can only mean one thing: I'm to be sacrificed in the shadow ritual that the twins spoke of earlier. I committed a taboo in trying to reach meant that wasn't meant to be seen. Those who commit such a sin are destined to meet the same fate. The key that the girls gave me must open the side exit outside of this compound. Yet, according to the map they gave me, the key I need to escape this prison sits hidden in a cave beneath the Osaka house. In fact, it might very well be the cellar I previously investigated, which occupies the deep path. The Twin Maidens. As part of the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, a pair of twin shrine maidens are offered up. Occasionally, the children who serve this role consist of a pair of male twins instead, such as instances where the boys are referred to as twin acolytes. Regardless, local residents believe that such children were originally one soul split into two separate people prior to birth. Crimson Sacrifice ritual. This ritual is based on a legend that says that two halves reunite as one. That maiden shall obtain divine powers as the child of God. To that end, it is further written thus: the elder shall the younger and cast them into. The first censored portion likely refers to a type of ritual that they are loath to describe in writing. Its very fact, it's known as a festival of sacrifice, suggests such practices. There's a stone down there. Oh, prayer bead, even better. Fuck the stones. Prayer beads have a use. As ever, caretaker in this prison offers no words for me. His mouth is shut tight. It's an attitude that stands in stark contrast to how I was treated when I first arrived in Minakami. Regardless, by all accounts, this facility appears to double as a library, filled to the brim with ancient texts and the like which I've never seen. This should allow me to continue my research. Whether my work ever sees the light of day is another matter. The Abyss. It's impossible for me to say precisely when the Abyss first appeared. However, it has existed in this land since ancient times, a hole in the earth connecting to the ethereal realm to hell. Should cover the obscuring and ever be lifted, they say, terrible disaster will occur. However, I don't know why I said however, it is thought that the myths and legends surrounding the gate to hell in these parts stem from this location. So it is feared, in fact, that many ancient texts and manuscripts in the name forbidden, referenced only as I don't know how I know to pronounce that. The pain and suffering of those sacrificed are believed to power the seal that contains the abyss, holding back its wrath. Mourners. Mourners are the people who stand guard over the abyss, as well as make necessary preparations for the ritual to take place. They only appear able to approach the abyss proper. When the year of the ceremony arrives, members of the families who serve as mourners stitch their eyes shut so they do not gaze upon that which they protect. People who break the village taboo, glimpse in the abyss, are themselves made into mourners. Then they must live out the rest of their days below ground. Makes you wonder just how terrible the place really could be to forbid even the mere sight of it with such heavy hand. There's a face.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Hey, what's going on, Yuna? The Yuna Summoner Priest. Love that name. Love FF10.
What do we do? There should be a key somewhere.
How you doing
Look for
tonight?
it. Hold on. Don't go. Stay here. It'll be okay.
How am I supposed to get you out if I stay here?
Promise. Don't leave me. Please, don't leave me.
I promise to never leave you, but in order to do that, I need to leave you.
Don't let go of my hand.
Cheers. Glad to hear you're doing good. Welcome to the channel.
Hurry up! If you don't, I'll leave it behind.
I am a nobody streamer who likes to play a lot of weeb shit. So welcome.
Come on, Mayu. Hurry! Wait! Mio, please!
We also enjoy a bev on this channel. Had some... How's the drink? Drink's always good. Had some Angry Orchard at the bar. Had a Cuba Libre when I got home. I'm sipping a Reds.
Mayu?
Sniffles, don't promote it as such.
Mayu.
I gave you 2 or 3 streams of it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Need
Don't go.
wine?
Don't go.
I don't have any wine. Oh, wait, yes, I do. I do have wine.
I'm sorry, but I have to.
I have this fine Brothers Drake meadery Pyrus, which is a honey and pear wined blend. It's very delicious. I usually order them for their mead,
Back soon.
but I ordered this because I like pear.
Promise. I'll be back soon. Wait for me, just for a bit.
Are you leaving me again?
I enjoy it. My mom doesn't like sweet, so she didn't like it. Yes, highly recommend Brothers Drake Meadery.
Just wait a little longer, Mayu.
Pears indeed are the apples of pears. You know what, Sniffles?
Stay here.
I cannot dispute that. Alrighty, what do we got here? Head towards Osaka House. I do not know how to get to this stairwell. I don't think. I think I'm more or less where I am when I was playing in my off hours. Pears have a weird grainy texture to them, so I don't know if I particularly care for eating a pear by itself, but I do love pear flavored things. Like the juicy pear Jelly Belly is my go-to Jelly Belly pick. I love it.
It won't open.
How do I get out of here? Oh, I gotta go under the house. That's right. I gotta go the other way. We can go here, which allows me to go here. My name's still Mio. And I'm coming right back. I gotta be able to open the fucking door.
I have to find the key.
Oh, Cannon Mom throwing some shade. Oh, nope, we're moving along. Don't mind me, sir. Please open the door. Please open the door. Thank you. Need a place to hide. 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 Sir, do you mind? I am busy with something and I need you to buzz off. This ghost's an idiot. I'm not even that obscure. I'm wearing red in not that dense tall grass. Dummy. I did not know that. You're right, Sniffles. See, we're all learning things today. I would have assumed that the red shirt would have made me, or blouse, or top. I notice it's not really tied in the front, so I'm not, or not a hole in the front, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's a vest. I don't know. I don't know my femme fashion that well. But oh, nope, there's a thing over there. What are you? What are you? Yellow? Oh, hey, look at that! Look at that! I don't remember this. Does this take me to Osaka House, or am I detouring? What do you see here? Uh-huh. I'm not really locking in on anything here. Is it? Oh. I'm sure she's fine. Just having a little late night swim. It's all good. This feels very dead-endery. It's a fun little aside, I suppose. Nope, there is something here. What do we got here? More prayer beads. I'm all about it. Nope. Nope, that's not what we wanted. We wanted this button. We want this button, then this button, then this button. There we go. Okay. Let's max out. Or no, we're not. We want to up. We want to boost this because we're going to be riding that charge shot. Ooh, but what I could do is just reset. And then, so we'll do this one to get rid of the red. You here. And then bam, bam, bam. Oh, oh, oh. We are going to fucking house some fools. We are going to be bodying so many dummies with our radiant shot. Drenched memo. Been here before so long. Before I had no idea what I was even doing, but now I do. I'm waiting for the morning. Well, that's nice. I mean, this is a village where it's just perpetually night, so it might be a little bit of a wait, but you know what? It's poetic. I like that. All right, Osaka House. That is this one? Oh, that's the first house I was in. All right, well, easy enough. You okay, lady? That looked like it hurt. I'm sure she's fine. Yep. Don't have any points to spend, although I should save just so I don't have to avoid that jerk again. Dude, this is a backwoods village that's run by a priest. They probably don't even have a school. Nope, that's the note of the woman who I forgot. I read your note about going off to find the village. So I did see you before. It wasn't some dream I had. Please don't leave me alone. Stay with me. Don't find me in this house on the plateau overlooking the village. I'm looking for you, Misumi. Come get me. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, Miyako is dead. We know that. Oh, are we checking on Hot Boy?
If I'd known this would happen, we would have performed the ritual.
Butterfly Diary 10. Yai, my sister, why did you run away without me? What happened to Utsuki was our fault. You promised me we'd always be together. Dude, Cannon Mom knows where you live, Sniff. You should relax.
Yai, did you find her?
Maybe? My name's still Mio.
The key to the cell should be stored in the basement of the Osaka house.
He certainly does.
And the altar.
Even if he's too lazy to get up during it.
Hurry back to save Sai. She might have already given up hope. Yai, both of you need to leave this village. We can't let them keep performing that ritual. If you have trouble, come back here. I might be able to help you.
All right, back to the first house. What? What? Oh, I couldn't pick that up before. Don't attack me. I'm just here for a key and then I'm gonna leave. Oh, this shit. Okay. Okay. I am the smartest man alive. Assuming it's me, Miyako. Why did you go inside that house? Why don't you want to be with me anymore? Oh my god, fucking passive aggressive bullshit. Let's go home together. If we leave together, we might make it out. If you see this note, call for me. I'm nearby. Hang in there, Masumi. Lady, I got my own shit to deal with right now. Another prayer bead? Fuck yeah, let's go. Is that one of the... It is a twin doll, which means... Where is the other one? It's probably underneath, which means I need to approach from the other side, don't I? Or I could just step off the thing there. That's the solution. Gotta remember that this isn't the PS2 version of the game. Ah, delicious. Alrighty. Sacred water. It's better than the herb, or herbs, as they're known in other parts of the world. I don't know where they are, but... I know what the H sounds like. Another prayer bead. Let's fucking go. Only 2. Shortened charge time. Oh. Fuck. If I had paid attention to that, I wouldn't have put them all into power. It's already pretty beastly. Wait, what was this thing? What was that? I already got 90. Already got fucking 90. God. Oh dear. We have that unfortunate scenario where I have to pee again. I don't know what to do with this information. Oh, well, I guess we're going this way. Oh, we're getting a whole new loading screen. That's... Give me a question. All right. I will answer to the best of my ability because I am the smartest man alive. Which is decidedly untrue, but... So it's awesome that they remade Fatal Frame and Silent Hill. What other games, in my opinion, do I want a legit remake for? So let's see. FF7 needed the remake, and it got it. Fatal Frame got a remake. 2 didn't, I suppose, need the remake. A remaster or a port would have been fine, I feel. But I'm happy to get the remake. Resident Evil's been getting the remake treatment. Secret of Mana and Seiken Densetsu 3 got remakes. What is hurting for a remake? What is a game that like functionally like needs the gloss up? I gotta think about that for a second. Because there's a lot. Like, I mean, there are a ton of PS1 games. See, here's the thing. You say that, Sniffles. I have tried to now play that game 4 times, and I give up in around the same place every time. I've never once got past the first disc. I don't know why. It feels like a game I should love, and yet every time I play it, I fizzle out. Excuse me, sir. I was in the middle of something. And I accidentally waste all my spirit thinking I was on the right lens, you dick face. All right, well, since I paused, I might as well get this pee out of the way, and I will think upon that question, but I would love for other people to throw theirs in the chat. So I will be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I got an answer. So my initial thought was Parasite Eve, which, you know, PS1 game, so it could use the gloss up. That being said, I have streamed Parasite Eve 1 on this channel, and outside of the graphics, it's still pretty solid. And I know that there is a spiritual successor, per se, that's on Steam right now called, yes, Parasite, I was just about to bring that up. It's called, like, Parasite Mutant or something like that. And, like, it looks like it's just generic AI art, which bothers me. And I wish they had just gotten away from the Parasite name, because that felt too on the nose. It could have been a spiritual successor, but been its own thing, and that would have been fine. And looking at all the art, I'm just like, oh god, they just literally threw Parasite Eve into an AI art generator. But the gameplay looks solid, so I'm willing to, I have it on my radar. But the real answer, full stop, Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 2 got a remake, and that's one of my favorite games of all time. I love Silent Hill 2. The original, the remake was very, very good and faithful. But 1 is the one that needs it. Clunky graphics, bad voice acting, puzzles that didn't make sense. There's some very broken mechanics. Like, Silent Hill 1, of all the games that I could think of, needs the remake probably the worst. The Nomad Soul? Are you talking about the oh no, Soul Nomad is the PS2 game done by Nipponichi, the Disgaea people. That's what I'm thinking of, sorry. No, it's not PS2. That's a PSP. That's a weird game. But I don't think that's the one you're talking about. Wrath of the Black Manta, perhaps? That could use a remake. Or it could just fade away into obscurity where it belongs. I'm gonna get attacked in here. Film reel? I was not familiar with that. Huh. This must be one of the mourners. He doesn't hear you, Miyu. Just shut up. Just enhance water like you were meant to. Fuck! Mio! God, woman. You had one job. You prick. God, I hate this new mechanic. I mean, I don't hate it, but it adds a ripple of gameplay that is actually very good. Okay, need to switch to this one. Out, thank you. Nope, nope, get up. Excuse me, sir. Need you to not. All right, I've got spirit. Now I need to. So I believe that undid its damage reduction. Ow! No, stop! Sir! And the spirit. Stop doing that. Sir, I am not a fan of that move. And I would just like you to be aware of the fact that I am not a fan of that move. Ugh, what a shit score that was. More prayer beads. Prayer bead, singular. See, this is why we have to have people with bad self-preservation and skills in games. Otherwise, the person they knew they shouldn't be in this situation, they wouldn't. That's true. That's true. Horror movies are just like, hey, we should leave. No, we should leave. We did our vacation. Whereas it's like, yeah, we should. And then they leave, and then this is the end of the movie. Because they made it out okay. What about Hunk in Resident Evil? Hunk is a trained professional. And his whole, and to be fair, counterpoint Sniffles, Hunk's whole mission in every game he's been in is to leave. Anytime you ever play Hunk, it's like, hey, get out of there. Dude is uniquely skilled in getting out. Like that one oh, why don't we just get into the moving car? No, we'll hide behind the chainsaws. Mom loves that commercial. Damn it, didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Sorry, sir. I meant to use the other one. Maybe you can just hang on a second. Let me just get ready. Okay, now we're good. Is how that fight is supposed to go. Although I did blow through a lot of 90 films, so we'll jump back to 14. We don't have Comcast in this area anymore. It's just AT&T and Spectrum. We used to have Comcast. Boy, do I love Reds.
to get back to Mayu.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be. Oh, I see you. Well, I did see you, but it was too late. Sorry. I'll do better next time.
Why is it so dark?
Because it's nighttime? It's darker than normal. It's because I have my DLSS filter on or something. I don't know. Topical meme reference. God fucking bless it, sir. Quit being exactly where I need to go. I don't even know where to hide. I guess we'll try right here and see how this works. Ooh, there's something there though. I want it. Is this a good thing? I'ma just go this way. You just go that way. We all good, thank you. Fucking dummy. Wait, what's this? In this game, no. These are original protagonists. Miku, who is the protagonist of 1, appears in 3 and 6? 6 or 5, one of the two. Not the same. Yeah. Which is weird. That whole storyline is very bizarre, Godzilla. Because if I'm remembering correctly, the dad is her ghost brother from the first game, which is fucking. Damn it. You fucking bitch. Thank you. Thank you. I just got my spirit restored and now you're taking it away. Now I gotta wait. I hate this ghost. Hate her. We're just gonna go back to the 90 because I don't want to deal with this bullshit. I mean, I suppose technically I don't have to. I could probably just leave. I can't lock on. Why can't I lock on? Alright, you know what? No. Eat my ass, woman. I got shit to do. Nope. Looks like we're doing this. All right, cool. Get off of me. Fuck. All right, there we go. That was the wrong button. Now we're ready. Ish. I missed. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. That did not do what I thought it did. Which one of these lenses fucking radiant? So it's exposure, so it's the top one. All right, line her up. Take the shot anyway, because I suck at everything that I do. Take the shot, please. And I wasted my 1,000. Oh, you biscuit. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? You made me waste some of my good film. That was my 0 film. In my frantic attempt at survival, because you suck a butt, you made me waste one of my 2 0 shots. And you keep taking my spirit away. I hate this ghost. This is the worst one. Get off of me. Ma'am, if you could. Ugh. What a wasted effort that was. All right, well, I got some 90 film back. Oh, hi. Ladies, what are you guys up to? It's got to be at least 10 years since I last came to Minakami Village, back when Dad and I would visit regularly as a merchant. Amazingly, the village looks the same as it did back then. In fact, the whole reason I decided to become a folklorist in the first place was to learn more about the place after traveling there so much as a little kid. I got to see Yai and Sai again. They certainly look a lot different than I remembered them. They're much more grown up now. Me, on the other hand, they said I still look the same, which maybe makes me feel a little bashful, to be honest. According to the chief priest, the twins are serving as maiden for the next festival here. As for Itsuki and Mitsuki, I really wonder what happened to them. The letter I received from Mitsuki has me truly worried. When I was around the village, people told me that both died of illness, but here's the thing. I exchanged countless letters with Itsuki. Both of them always sounded like they were healthy. It sounds like Mitsuki, at least, really did die. When I tried talking to Yai and Saya about it, their answers were really evasive. Not to mention, the last letter I received from him, it asked for me to come for both of the girls on the day of the festival. When I asked them about that, they both fell silent for some reason. So what's going on here? What could have possibly happened? I know Itsuki was always scared of whatever the village festival is. Ever since he was little. Maybe he ran away and that's why nobody wants to talk? Or is he still somewhere in the place, hiding in plain sight? I'm going to try and recall as much as I can about our time together growing up and search all over the village for him. I'll first check behind Kuriha Shrine, where we used to play all the time. Maybe I'll figure something out there. How did I miss that before? Oh, I didn't. I was running. Someone coming out of the well. Yep. You don't place that there without that feeling like that's going to be exactly what's coming. Are you gonna go invisible? See, that's how that fight is supposed to go with fucking Floaty McGee. Just making shit difficult for me. These grounded ones, much easier to deal with. My name is still Mio. You know that because I've been your sister for 17 years. It's probably not ideal that Mayu has a ghost. Itsuki, I'm so sorry. I need to see you and apologize. I need to apologize to Chitose too. What?
You two go on by yourselves. And don't look back.
That was immediately looking back.
Wait!
I bet she falls and busts her leg. I'm noticing weird parallels
Still can't
here.
find her. The festival is about to begin. We need to catch her quickly.
Yai will come back for me. I know she will.
Are you leaving me again? Mayu.
Well, that is a little creepy. What are you so happy about?
And the others. Come back. Please. Come back. Don't leave me alone. It's so dark here. I don't want to be alone. Yai.
No, I don't think I do. It's a meaty download, but I always, like, if something's coming up, I will reinstall it, but I don't believe I presently do. Did I lose another stone mirror? God damn. Damn. How are they squeezing? Oh, I was about to. Oh, shit. I knocked over a bunch of garbage. I died a few times last week. And apparently I've died twice this stream because I've already lost 2 stone mirrors. I didn't think I was doing that bad, but apparently I was wrong. I'm very bad at games. The channel name is Cannon Man Plays Badly, because I suck, but sometimes I'm okay. Depends on the game, really. Like, I beat Sekiro on New Game Plus 6, so that's something. Why the door lock? It's like the only game I'm good at. Thank you, Ronin. It's because Sekiro's not a Souls game, it's a rhythm game. And once you figure that out, the game's not that bad. But any other game where I need to parry, might as well not bother. I'm just gonna die. And you locking me out still? Nope. But this is the incorrect path to take. I don't even bother. My weapons don't parry, sir. Although I did recently discover how the clash mechanic works, and that did get me through a tough mini boss. The parry is essentially the clash mechanic, which is if you have an ability that uses clash, you can time it to absorb the damage, so you use it into a move. Which helped me with a particularly tough boss fight, or mini boss I was struggling with. Because I would run out of stamina doing my dodges. Yeah, I would imagine a lot of those spin moves have clashes, which you could use to absorb damage. I'm not gonna. How about that? How about you accept the fate of sacrifice? Jerk. I got shit to do. See, I thought the lunar incense lets you recover your spirit, but when I used it, it didn't really work well. Oh, it just affects the regen speed. Okay, that's why. It's not an instant boost. It just ups the regen. Where's my sister? I don't know. She fucking ran off. Which is weird because she was locked in a cell, but okay. So now we're looking for her. Which I think if we switch to this lens, we can see where that is. Yeah, Mayu acting a little hinky this whole adventure. Isn't even calling me by my correct name, which is, you know, rude. Oh, hi. Hello. Thank you. I didn't want any of that spirit power anyway. That's fine. I'll just deal, I guess. I know, right? You tell Ashley to just get in the bin. She fucking goes and hides and then waits for you to finish the fight, comes back. Ashley is great. I got no beef with Ashley on this channel. Excuse you? All right, this teleport bullshit. One at a time, please. I'm begging you. Wasted because he was gonna do that thing. Ouch! I don't even know what the fuck that was. Fuck you. Get out of here. You're dead. I was using the indicator, but the problem was I was focusing my charge shot, and then the other one would teleport and hit me from behind. It was Garbo. And I had to use 5 herbs. She do be wandering, though. Boy, I sure hope I get to fight Floating Ghost again. I think we're good.
Mitsuki, I'm so
How did she even get up there? How did she even get up there? We be chapter 6 in, yo.
open. Mayu.
Don't give me a cool ability that requires skill, fucking spirit power, and then not let me use it. Ma'am, I don't want to be that guy, but your face is on backwards. Damn it. Oh, I'm on the wrong fucking... No wonder it didn't work. It worked. Counted. I'm gonna fucking knock you into fatal time so bad, but eventually. Oh, come on. It's kind of bullshit, but sure. Alright. Maybe reload is the way to go, because this shit's getting annoying. Or I suppose I could just go to better film. There's a lot of herbs wasted. Not a fan of that. My ghost camera's getting a little crabby. The Kiryu house appears to serve as a place where the twin maidens reside for an extended period while they undergo ritual purification. During the cleansing process, the twins are not allowed to leave the manor grounds, with one exception. They may also visit the second of the twin houses, the Tachibana house, via the heavenly and earthly bridges. While walking from the Tachibana house to the Kiryu house, the heavenly bridge on the second floor is used, whereas the opposite route is taken utilizing the earthly bridge, which sits underground. Speaking of which, the earthly bridge also connects to the deep path, a sprawling cavern system that lies beneath the village. What's more, something none are allowed to gaze upon reportedly lies within the innermost sanctum of the deep path. Only a selection of senior priests are permitted to enter the area, as well as a special group of individuals known as the Mourners. If this is the place where the gate to hell lies, then I suppose the hidden ceremony is likely to be conducted underground. More film. Can't pick you up. Can't pick you up. Moving along. Hello, sir. So we know Goat's enjoying this. How's the rest of the chat doing on this one? Because, I mean, I like this game. Goat likes this game. Sniffles has had positive stuff to say so far. Suppose this is technically a game I've now streamed twice on the channel. Both versions. Oh. A film projector. Only I had something to use here. Is that the Kusabi ritual? Who's taking that shot? Dude, the rituals in these games are just, they've always been fucked up and horrifying to me. The Kusabi ritual, the binding ritual, the blinding ritual. It was you! God! Is that something you did on your pilgrimage? That would make sense. I mean, you gotta travel for that. She had to give her goodbye spear. Alright, you hold on, time out. This is very important. This is very important because of what your name says in the chat. Are you team Titus or are you team Titus? We need to know. We got in a huge discussion about this a couple of weeks ago. Yuna, you're the authority on this. You are never going to bring the calm with this stance. God, it's the Youth League in New Yevon all over again. Sniffles, did you see that Riku got announced as the new all right, Mom, have a good night. Did you see that Riku got announced as the new addition to the Dissidia mobile game that's coming out? We're getting a modernized Riku. I mean, it's nice to see them pick someone from 10 that's not Titus and Yuna. I would have liked to seen Lulu get the rub, but I like Riku. I like 10 Riku more than I like 10-2 Riku, though, I think. Really? No shit. Did I miss a door? I don't know. Every time I play 10, I fall in love with Yuna all over again. I am a sucker for that sweet girl character. Which female Final Fantasy X Riku, not Kingdom Hearts Riku. And if I was going Kingdom Hearts Riku, that still gives me like 6 options. The fuck? What am I missing here? God damn it, she is. YRP does appear in Kingdom Hearts 2, you're right. Although they have a pretty much nothing role like all the rest of the Final Fantasy characters. Do I need to backtrack? Is that what this is telling me? This door's locked. That door's locked. Find the grave. All right, so this door is locked. This leads nowhere. Can this guide me? Maybe? Hold on. No. I'm confused. So that seems like a good place to call it. So yeah, that's gonna do it because we're right next to a save point, which is handy. So we'll just go ahead and save. It sounds like we're gonna ride this one out. Mainly because Goat told me to. And I like this game. And it's nice because since I have 2 saves running, I can play to figure out where I got myself stuck and then continue onward. So, is T still going? Is T in the Betrayer still going? Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? Other people playing Fatal Frame 2. I don't know any of these people. I want to give friends the rub first. Yeah, we got T playing. Oh, but Barry's playing Dark Souls. And I do love Dark Souls and Barry, but no, T is doing their thing, so we will go ahead and give them a raid. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this week. I think the plan is to continue with Power Wash on Monday. Just because we have levels to do, and then I'll come back to this, and we are working on both a new Monday game, and I already have the follow-up for this one planned on Thursdays, which will be another collab, but with some new faces. So we're gonna go raid T, say hey, be sure to use your clink emotes with the word raid, appreciate that. And with that, that's gonna be it for me tonight. So with that in mind, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please tag that follow button if you haven't yet. I'm Cannon Man. I stream on Mondays at 7:30 EST and Thursdays at 7. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.